Spring had arrived in 1912, bringing with it a sense of renewal and hope. The air was filled with the fragrance of blooming flowers, and the streets were alive with the laughter of children and the chatter of families. It was a time when people looked forward to the future with optimism, unaware of the shadows lurking on the horizon. A season of new beginnings. People strolled through parks, enjoying the mild weather and the beauty of nature. Picnics were a common sight, and the joy of the season was palpable. It seemed as though nothing could go wrong in such a perfect setting. Yet, the world was oblivious to the tragedy about to unfold. In the midst of this idyllic spring, a monumental event was brewing, one that would leave an indelible mark on history. The newspapers were filled with stories of progress and innovation, but none hinted at the impending disaster. On April 10th, under a sky of deceptive calm, the RMS Titanic embarked on her maiden voyage. The ship was a marvel of modern engineering, a floating palace that promised luxury and safety. As she left the port of Southampton, thousands gathered to witness the historic moment, their hearts filled with pride and excitement. This majestic vessel, the largest of its time, was a symbol of human ambition and engineering prowess. She was equipped with the latest technology and designed to be unsinkable. The passengers, ranging from the wealthiest elites to hopeful immigrants, all shared a common belief in the ship's invincibility. Little did anyone know, fate had a cruel twist in store. As the Titanic sailed through the icy waters of the North Atlantic, the mood on board was one of celebration and relaxation. The passengers enjoyed lavish meals, danced to live music, and marveled at the ship's opulence, completely unaware of the lurking danger. The Titanic's journey, intended to be a testament to progress, would instead become a haunting reminder of the ocean's unforgiving nature. The iceberg that lay in her path was an ominous harbinger of the catastrophe that would soon unfold. The collision, swift and brutal, would shatter the illusion of safety and bring the mighty ship to her knees. This is the story of the unsinkable ship and the night that shook the world. A night when dreams were dashed and lives were lost. A night that would forever be etched in the annals of history as a poignant reminder of human vulnerability in the face of nature's might. The Titanic's voyage commenced in Southampton, England, a bustling port teeming with anticipation. The docks were alive with the sounds of seagulls, the chatter of excited passengers, and the hustle of crew members preparing for departure. Families and friends gathered to bid farewell, the faces a mix of joy and sorrow, as they watched the grand ship ready to embark on her maiden voyage. Her destination, New York City, the vibrant heart of America, the city that never sleeps, a beacon of hope and opportunity for many. The towering skyline and the Statue of Liberty symbolized freedom and a fresh start, drawing people from all corners of the globe. On board were over 2,200 souls, a microcosm of society, from wealthy industrialists to hopeful immigrants seeking a new life. Each passenger carried their own dreams and aspirations, their stories intertwining on this floating palace. The first-class passengers enjoyed the height of luxury, while those in third class held onto the hope of a better future in America. The atmosphere buzzed with excitement as the ship cast off, the promise of a new world hanging in the air. The Titanic, a marvel of modern engineering, was seen as unsinkable, a testament to human ingenuity and ambition. As she sailed away from the familiar shores of England, The passengers were filled with a sense of adventure and possibility. The first days at sea unfolded with a sense of grandeur. The weather was calm, the sea a vast expanse of blue, and the ship glided smoothly through the waters. Passengers strolled the decks, enjoying the fresh sea air and the breathtaking views. The Titanic was not just a means of transportation, it was an experience, a journey of a lifetime. Passengers marveled at the luxurious amenities, unaware that their dreams were sailing towards a chilling encounter with destiny. The grand dining rooms, the opulent cabins, and the state-of-the-art facilities were a testament to the ship's magnificence. Yet, beneath the surface of this grandeur, an unseen danger loomed, waiting to change the course of history forever. The Titanic was not just a ship, it was a floating world. First-class passengers indulged in opulent dinners, danced to live orchestras, and basked in the lap of luxury. Below deck, in stark contrast, were the cramped quarters of steerage passengers, many of whom traveled with little more than hope sewn into their worn luggage. Yet, a shared sense of excitement connected them all, a collective anticipation for the journey ahead. Unbeknownst to them, a silent predator lurked beneath the waves, waiting to shatter the illusion of safety and redefine their destinies. As the Titanic steamed westward, the North Atlantic remained deceptively calm. Sunday, April 14th, dawned like any other day at sea, but as darkness descended, a chill settled in the air. Despite warnings of ice fields, the Titanic maintained her speed. Shortly before midnight, fate intervened. The lookout's cry of iceberg, right ahead, pierced the night, but it was too late. The Titanic, unable to alter course in time, grazed the iceberg's jagged edge, tearing a fatal gash in her starboard side. The seemingly invincible Titanic, mortally wounded, began her descent into the icy abyss. Chaos and disbelief gripped the passengers as the reality of the situation sank in. The lifeboats, woefully inadequate for the number of souls on board, were lowered into the frigid waters, with priority given to women and children. As the Titanic's bow slipped beneath the waves, the stern rose high into the night sky, a haunting spectacle etched forever in the minds of those who witnessed it. A sea of sorrow, counting the cost. The Carpathia, responding to the Titanic's distress calls, arrived on the scene hours later to find a sea of debris and a profound silence. The unsinkable ship had vanished, taking with her over 1,500 lives. The world reeled in shock and disbelief as news of the disaster spread. The tragedy of the Titanic transcended geographical boundaries, leaving an enduring mark on the human psyche. The icy depths of the North Atlantic held not just the wreckage of a ship, but countless dreams shattered and futures unwritten. Echoes of a tragedy. The sinking of the Titanic was more than a maritime disaster. It was a stark reminder of human fallibility. In the aftermath, investigations and inquiries sought to understand the chain of events that led to the tragedy. Issues of safety regulations, inadequate lifeboats, and human error came to the forefront. The world mourned, but it also learned. The Titanic's legacy extended beyond the headlines, prompting crucial changes in maritime safety regulations that would shape the future of sea travel. Lessons from the abyss. The Titanic's story, though steeped in sorrow, also serves as a testament to human resilience and compassion. Acts of selflessness and heroism emerged from the chaos, reminding us of the enduring strength of the human spirit. The tragedy also underscored the importance of preparedness, the need for continuous improvement in safety standards, and the value of human life above all else. The Titanic's story, though a century old, continues to resonate, urging us to learn from the past and strive for a safer future. Dive deeper into history. The Titanic's story is a tapestry woven from countless individual experiences. Each passenger and crew member had their own unique journey, their own dreams and aspirations, and their own reasons for being on that ill-fated voyage. From the wealthy elite in first class to the hopeful immigrants in steerage, the Titanic was a microcosm of society at the time. It's a story of loss and survival, of courage and sacrifice. The sinking of the Titanic was not just a maritime disaster. It was a human tragedy on an unprecedented scale. Families were torn apart, and lives were irrevocably changed. The bravery of those who stayed behind to help others, the heartbreak of those who lost loved ones, and the resilience of the survivors are all part of this poignant narrative. To truly understand the impact of this tragedy, we must delve into the personal accounts of those who were there. Diaries, letters, and memoirs provide a window into the past, allowing us to hear the voices of those who experienced the disaster firsthand. These personal stories bring the history of the Titanic to life in a way that facts and figures alone cannot. Explore the stories of the passengers and crew, the heroes and the victims. Learn about the aftermath, the investigations, and the changes in maritime law that were prompted by the disaster. The legacy of the Titanic is not just in the ship itself, but in the lessons learned and the lives remembered, the heroes and the victims. Learn about the aftermath, the investigations, and the enduring legacy of the Titanic. The ship's sinking led to significant changes in safety regulations, including the requirement for sufficient lifeboats for all passengers and improved emergency communication protocols, and the enduring legacy of the Titanic. The ship's story continues to captivate and inspire, reminding us of the fragility of life and the strength of the human spirit. The artifacts recovered from the wreckage, the memorials erected in honor of the victims, and the countless books, films, and documentaries all serve to keep the memory of the Titanic alive. Let us remember them, not just as names etched in stone, but as individuals who lived, loved, and lost on that fateful night. Their stories are a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit and the importance of remembering our past. But as individuals who lived, loved, and lost on that fateful night, hey there! If you enjoyed this deep dive into history, don't forget to like the video and share your thoughts in the comments below. Share this journey with your friends and loved ones. And for more fascinating stories, subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on TikTok and Instagram using the links below. Stay curious, leave your thoughts in the comments, share your own stories and connections to the Titanic, and let us know what other historical events you would like to see covered. And share this story to keep the memory of the Titanic alive. Together, we can ensure that the lessons of the past are never forgotten, and that the legacy of the Titanic continues to inspire future generations.